Okay, today is June 6th. This is Nina, and I'm interviewing Annie. We are currently at UAY, and the time currently is
3:34.
4:12.
Yes.
So my first question is, when and how did you come to UAY?
I first came to UAY. I said U of I. UAY in January of 2016. I needed to. Oh, Buddy's just trying to come in. Hi. Oh yeah, you're good. I had to volunteer at a local organization for a social work class, and I had a family member that used to work at UAY, and I heard it was really cool, so I went to check it out and see what it was about, and fell in love with it. I first started with our youth action team. In the past, I had done a lot of activism in my high school experience with mental health and promoting mental health acceptance and more accessibility to students with mental health issues in the local school district of Dubuque. And I was looking to kind of help implement that in Iowa City with youth. But then I loved it so much that even after my class, I wanted to stay. So I stuck it out and also joined our Pride group. And so I volunteered there for about a year, and now I'm an AmeriCorps worker since September of 2017. So I do all kinds of stuff. I do LGBT group. I did girls group. I would help teach elementary school art clubs, and sorry, am I going over time? And I would just hang out with people here.
What does UAY mean to you?
UAY, I think that our kind of slogan that we use, our one rule, is really what sums up UAY, and that is UPR, another acronym, which stands for Unconditional Positive Regard, which I think really encompasses all that UAY is, in that we accept people from all walks of life, whether they're having a really good time in life or whether they're struggling. We welcome them with open arms, and we do not judge them. We just want to help them out, and we want to create a space where people can feel welcome and where they welcome others as well. So I think that UAY is a wonderful backdrop to what our world should be, and that we should always be kind to one another and keep in mind that people struggle and that we should always be looking to help one another. So, yeah.
What's your best memory here?
Oh gosh.
You can think, it's fine.
Yeah, there's so many. That's the thing. For a while, last fall, we worked with a dance group from the university, and we just created our own, with the LGBT group, and we created our own dance. It was like essentially the dance from Thriller from Michael Jackson to the La Bamba song. So it was just really goofy seeing everyone like dancing and like uncomfortable in that they hadn't really done that in this environment before, but also like having fun with it and having fun with one another, and there wasn't judgment, and we were all just being goofy. That was a really fun time.
Now, to take a kind of turn on that, what's your worst memory here?
Oh goodness. Oh gosh. I mean, I think that we accept people from a lot of backgrounds. We do get people that struggle with like family stuff and all that jazz. I won't go into details for like confidentiality reasons, but yeah. But we've had a lot of I've personally dealt with talking to youth that have felt suicidal, or like they don't belong at home, or really tough things that I feel like would be impossible for me to endure even at my age, which I'm not that much older, but still. And so it's really hard. Like, as much as I love helping people, it's still very hard to see people that I love and that I see every day struggling and not feeling safe or feeling kind to themselves. It's that can be really tough.
What role do you see UAY playing for you and society in the future?
For me, I think that UAY has definitely solidified my passion to go into social work and working with youth in particular. I really just want to help them. Working at UAY has taught me that, youth have so many great ideas and their voices are so important in society, and in a society where adults kind of run the show and that we never take into consideration younger voices. And I really want to continue amplifying younger people's thoughts and opinions and voices, and also just want to help them. I want to help them do that in any way I can. And I think that UIY is really good in that it can help society in that, it promotes, like I said earlier, it promotes a kinder society and like helping one another, but also like helping yourself and like being confident and strong in your own intentions and voices. I think that we work really hard to do that, and I feel like everybody could stand to learn from that.
What keeps you coming back to UAY?
The wonderful staff. Everyone is so supportive and funny and wonderful. And then also the youth. I just like love seeing the same people 5 times a week and just catching up on our days and like finding weird things to talk about and just finding cool stuff to do. There's just the people and the connections I've made here have been so invaluable, and I love it so much.
Okay, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for your participation.
Thank you very much. Let me know if you need anything else or have any other questions. Awesome. Oh, you're such a good interviewer. Have you ever done anything like that before?
Practice.
Yeah, that was really good. Are you just interviewing me or interviewing other people around here? Oh, what the heck is that?
It won't turn off.
If you hold it?
Oh! Okay. Today is June 6th. This is Nina, and I am interviewing Malik.
Yeah.
We are currently at UAY, and the time is 4:22. Okay, my first question for you is, when and how did you come to UAY?
Through the recording studio. I think it was October, I'd say.
Okay. What does UAY mean to you?
It actually means a lot to me because, when I first came here, I didn't really know a lot of people. Now I know a lot of people. And I feel like when I stepped into the recording studio, I'm able to put what's on my chest that I got to get off my chest into the music.
What is your best memory here?
I'd say it was the first time I walked in here. Me and my friends were sitting on the couch playing Smash Bros. And my remote died.
Now, to take a turn on that question, what was your worst memory here?
I don't even really have a worst memory here. It's always been fun.
Okay. What role do you see UIY playing for you in society, in the future?
They're more like a role model to me, and I feel like they could be a role model in the future. A lot of people that don't have parents, and they don't have anybody to reach out to and tell them how they feel. They can always come here and talk to Kylie or the UAY staff and just get it off their chest.
What keeps you coming back to UAY?
The fun.
Yeah, that's all the questions I have for you. Thanks.
All right.
Okay, today is June 6th. This is Nina, and I am interviewing Malix. We are currently at UAY, and the time is 4:28. Okay, my first question for you is, when and how did you first come to UAY?
My friend Nadia goes here, or Nerdy as I call him. They were like, hey, I go to UAY, you should come here. And I'm just like, you know what, I have nothing to do with my life in the summer, so let's go. And I went to Pride Group.
Okay.
It was a nice gay party.
What does UAY mean to you?
UAY is like a place where I can just hang out, and I do take drum lessons sometimes, and I'm just like, I can do stuff here, and that's kind of nice to just have a place where I'm like, yay, I can do stuff without somebody yelling at me.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
Probably beat people at video games, or let them demolish me, because I'm terrible at it.
Fair. What's your best memory here?
My friend Emma, she was giving my friend Julian a back massage, and he got really freaked out, and he hit the table, knocking over a huge 36-ounce drink.
Now taking a turn on that question, if you have any bad memories, what was your worst here?
I don't really know. I mean, that's kind of hard to think of here because it's just like, oh, if anything bad is gonna happen, one of the employees will deal with it. The staff will just be like, heck no, not happening. But I guess probably if there was like a worse thing, I guess I would probably have to say like one time where there was this really bad kid from my school that came here, and they were not nice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. What role do you see UAY playing for you in society in the future?
I mean, I do volunteer work here, so, and I have 2 people on all of my resumes as a reference. So that already does a lot just to be like, hey, I'm about to get a job, and looks like I already have 2 references and volunteer hours to show people.
Okay. What keeps you coming back to UAY?
I'm bored. Like, I'm here because, like, there's Lauren, they're a wonderful, like, counselor, and I have nothing else to do with my life. And there's, like, nice art workshops, lovely stuff.
Well, that's all my questions for you today. Thank you.
Yay.